What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? So listen, okay, today's video is a lot of interesting. Not a little interesting, a lot of interesting. I got all this makeup right in front of me, y'all. So I'm gonna be showing you how I achieve this little slight work, you know. And I'm also going to be talking to y'all a little about some life updates and some things that has been going on with me the past few weeks. And yes, all of that good stuff. And let's get into the video. I am so excited for this video because I have tons of new makeup and products and we're about to put them to use. The first thing I'm going to do is prep my face with this Badescu. This is Rosewater. I've really been trying to like only use like natural products on my face lately. Ooh, this smells so good. I'm gonna list everything that I'm using in the description box. So I also bought the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe eye brush collection. So you get all of these brushes and this cute little sparkly bag. So I'm going to do my eyebrows really quick off camera and then I'm going to come back, okay? Because it just takes me forever to do my eyebrows. So I'm not going to have y'all go through that struggle with me, okay? And on the days that you ain't feeling me, will you be able to stick around? Alright, y'all. Okay, so I don't know. I think I want to do like a sultry look, like, even though, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I lied. I'm not doing no sultry look. I'm going to do something look like inspired by my nails. Inspired by my nails, you know. Got some ombre going on. My camera focused. Okay. So, I'm going to go in with my Misunderstood palette by ColourPop. Poppin'. This is the their villains collection, y'all. It's really dope. I got this probably like a month ago or so. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. The colors are super pigmented and ColourPop is super affordable. You know, I bought this with my own coin and I don't remember how much it was, but I feel like it was under 20 bucks and that's great. So I'm gonna go in with that. That's what we gonna do. So we gonna talk. Let's talk, okay? Because your girl has some serious life changes going on right now. I mean, like, changes that I don't even know what the hell I think I like this purple. I'm gonna do something with this purple. I don't have purple nails. Oh, I'm gonna do something with this green. I don't know. But your girl like has some serious life changing things going on right now. Some are good, a lot are bad, but either way we're here, you know, we're pushing through. So I just really want to sit down and talk with y'all because it's been a minute since I did like a chit chat, you know what I'm saying. It's been a while. It's, you know, much needed. So I'm gonna just start by saying this. Okay, I'm gonna start by saying this. So like a few days ago, you guys know I post like my daily motivational posts, and I try to post them every day, but lately I've been struggling, y'all. It's been like every 2 days. I'm sorry, but my most recent one was don't let the process punk you out of the promise. And y'all, when I say, like, I'm not even doing my makeup, okay, when I say that when I saw that post, I think I saw it on Instagram, it really stuck out to me because, boy, when I tell you I'm going through a process right now, and I'm about to tell y'all all about it, like, I'm about to give y'all all the tea, but I am going through a process right now that could have punked me out of my promise. But every time I read that post, it just reminds me, like, it's a process for everything. Like, no matter if you're trying to achieve something, if you're working towards something, it doesn't matter. There's a process, and the process is not going to be easy. So you cannot let the process punk you out of the promise. The promise is the goal. The promise is the end game. Like, don't let that process, and I'm not even trying to preach to y'all, but I'm just letting you know, like, that's something that I am learning, and that's something that, you know, I'm having to keep constantly reminding myself. Oh my gosh, y'all, what am I doing? What am I doing? Wait, because I do not, I'm tripping. All right, so I was tripping, y'all, because I was about to start on my eyeshadow without priming my lid, because I'm trying to get this color to pop. I did place a little purple. It's okay though. I'm gonna just go over it with my LA Girl in color natural, and then go ahead and put this all over my lid. All right, y'all, so like I was saying, that is just something that I am constantly, repeatedly telling myself over and over and over and over and over again. Don't let the process punk you out of the promise. And later you guys will understand what that means to me and at this point in time in my life. Okay, so I'm just taking this purple shade that's in this palette. Ooh, you see how it's popping now? Like, it's really, really pigmented. And I'm just putting that inside my crease and just like doing patting motions. But yeah, guys, so I'm just gonna hop right into this. Okay, we're just gonna hop into this because I know y'all being nosy, y'all want to know what the hell my title is about, you know. So about a year ago, a little under a year ago, I met this man, and as soon as I met him, he literally swept me off my feet, y'all. So I met this guy, and we instantly hit it off, you know. And we was together like every day, right away, like literally every day. So not long story short, there's no way to make this a short story. This is not a story time though, so. But yeah, so we were together every day, you guys, and then ended up dating and all that good jazz, you know. You know how that go. And this became my boyfriend, and there was no doubt, like 2 months ago, you couldn't tell me that I wasn't going to marry this man, y'all. Like, everything that I wanted in a husband, I thought he had those qualities, you know. I made a video a few weeks ago. I made a video a few months ago, you know, telling you guys that I was moving to Houston and that we were going to go down there in January. It was actually supposed to be in December, but we ended up going down there in January to, you know, get to know Houston, because I was moving to Houston and I've never even been to Houston before. So, you know, because I'm a crazy lady and I do things like that. So, oh, I feel like this is pretty, but I don't feel like, why did I pick that up? Wow. So yeah, I was moving to Houston, y'all, and I told y'all I had never been to Houston, but I just knew like I was meant to be in Houston. Like, you could not, I'm struggling to open this, you could not tell me. Okay, this is my new Jaclyn Hill palette, y'all. This is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. It is gorgeous, I will give her that. So you could not, you know, I was moving to Houston and I did an apartment tour, you guys. He filmed my apartment tour and all that good stuff. Yes, sis. Look at this. Y'all see this? It's popping. So yeah, you guys know I filmed an apartment tour because I found like my dream apartment in Houston. What am I looking for? I feel like I kind of ruined you. Did I ruin you? No. So anyway, you guys, so then me and my boyfriend, we planned to move to Houston together. But let me make this really clear, extremely clear. Moving to Houston was my dream. I was not, moving to Houston was just something I always wanted to do. I started thinking about that last January of 2018, that I wanted to move to Houston. And at first, when I started planning it, I didn't know where I wanted to move. I had it down to either Houston, San Diego, or Miami. And then I just made up my mind about Houston. Like, I just kept hearing great things about Houston, and I kept meeting people that was from Houston. Like, I'm like, okay, this is meant to be. It has to be meant to be. So that's when I started looking into Houston, right? So then, you know, as I'm dating my boyfriend, out now, first of all, let me just say, I told him when we met, I said, I'm not really trying to date anybody. I'm not trying to get serious with anybody because I'm about to move to Houston. I'm not trying to start nothing I cannot finish. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was very upfront about it. I was very upfront our entire relationship. I'm gonna just say that. Excuse me. So yeah, I made that extremely clear. Like, I'm moving, and you know, I feel like when you cannot stop what's inevitable. I mean, obviously it wasn't inevitable, but you cannot stop. Like, if you're attracted to someone, if you guys have good chemistry, like, you cannot stop that. You guys, so I have some glitter from JLaRue Cosmetics. I don't know if you guys, I don't know why I just did that, like you can see. They are so freaking cute. Wait. My camera needs to focus on this. Look at this. This is so beautiful. This is Fairy Dust. This is Gold Digger. You guys see this? They are so cute. Oh my god. I bought like 8 of them. Oh shit. I bought like 8 of these. This is 24 karat gold. So cute. I'm gonna use Fairy Dust today. And I'm going to use the Lemon Drop. This is just a pigment. So cute though. So I'm going for the color. So yeah, like I was telling you guys, I will also leave, like I said, all the descriptions, everything I'm using down below, and then I'll leave their website too. Black owned business, you know what I'm saying? Gotta support. So what was I saying, y'all? Yeah. So, okay, let me just fast forward it because I don't want to even go down memory lane. I don't want to. I'm gonna look close. Look close. Hold on. So, you know, it was decided that we were both going to move to Houston together, and all this good stuff because, well, we've been dating for all this time, and he decided that he was going to move to Houston. Like, he needed a fresh start. And I'm not too fond of long distance relationships. Like, I've never been in a long distance. Yes, I have. I say that back. He don't really count. So, no, I haven't. That was me. He ain't gonna see this video, though. Anyway. I'm not too fond of long distance relationships, you guys. So, once we went to Houston in January, you guys, I know I vlogged a little bit. I will leave the vlog in the description box. I fell in love with Houston. He fell in love with Houston. It was like no question. There was no doubt that we were moving to Houston. Like, period. So, all that good jazz happened. So then we started like actually planning to move to Houston. He started looking for jobs because I wasn't too sure. Like, I wasn't too sure. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Wait. First of all, my boyfriend had a child. Well, okay, my ex-boyfriend has a child because my boyfriend, he's not my boyfriend, and he had made it seem like something happened to the child. My ex had a child. Oh my god, I'm still saying it. My ex, y'all get the fuck I'm saying. Okay, oh my gosh. So, that was, if you guys know me, which y'all know me, but y'all don't know this. I have one rule. I have several rules, but this is like a rule for me. To never date anyone with kids. You know, this is not a shot to anyone who has children. Kids are a blessing, the good ones, okay? But that's just something, that's just my preference. I just didn't want to date. I didn't want to deal with like the baby mama drama, you feel me? And I don't have kids. None yet. I mean, at this point, I don't know if it's ever going to happen the way I feel right now. But I don't want to be bitter. So, who knows? Anyway, that was just always my rule. Like, I didn't want to date anyone with kids. I didn't want to put up with the drama, the unnecessary drama. I wanted my first child to be your first child. You get what I'm saying? So I had already broke my rule. I mean, I've never dated a man with kids. Ever, 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 ever. Never, ever dated a man with kids, y'all. This was the first. So, I was always curious how this was going to work because, you know, what's going to happen. And then what made it even worse, like, I always brought up, it was just so weird because I met his son. He had a son. And I met his son. But I just felt like if you're dating someone, like if I had a child and I'm seriously dating someone, like I'm really thinking about spending the rest of my life with this person, obviously you want that person to have a good relationship with the kid. Like, that, I feel like that's a deal breaker. Like, if your kid, like if my kid don't like you, there's nothing else we could really talk about, honestly. How do you fix that? Especially if it's a small child. I could see if you have like a teenager who maybe want their parents to get back together, or I don't know. This is why I didn't want to have these type of problems. You feel me? But so yeah, I used to, like, you know, want to get to know the kid more, but it was always like it was an issue. Like, it was always like, yeah, it was just so many red flags that I overlooked because love will make you blind. Love will seriously blind the fuck out of you. So at the time he was telling me, like, my mama calling me. Hello. So he was telling me, like, you know, his son was 7. I'm not gonna say his name or anything like that, but I have to give y'all a little details. His son was 7 years old, and he told me that him and his baby mama hasn't been together since his son was 2. So 7 minus 2 equals what? 5 years? 5 years, right? So oh child, oh my god, this is just so disheartening, seriously. So yeah, he was telling me they haven't been together in 5 years. So I'm like, you know, that was what made me consider dating him, because the kid was older. It wasn't like no newborn, you know what I'm saying? Baby went like 1. That's too new. You too fresh. But you know, his son was a 7. So I was like, okay, you know. And then he was telling me how they haven't been together in 5 years. So I'm like, okay, I could do it. I'll try. I'll give it a try. I do feel like when we try to like put this list of what a man is supposed to be, like your perfect man, you never find him, because I'm not saying I don't have standards, because trust me, I have plenty and they are high. But I'm saying is, oh, he has to be 6 foot, beard, chocolate. Ooh, I just named my type. Okay, all I'm saying is trying to put this, he can't have this, he gotta have A1 credit, he gotta have a 401k, he gotta have this, he gotta have that. It's gonna make it extremely hard, because there's no such thing as a perfect man, okay? So I was telling myself, okay, you know, how about you just try this just this one time? The kid is older. They haven't been together in a long time. There should be no problems, right? So his son was in like a lot of sports and stuff. So I would want to go to games. You know, we've been dating for like several months. He got basketball games. You want me to come? Da, da, da. But it was always a problem. He was like, then he finally told me, this was a red flag. He finally told me, he was like, I don't want you and my baby mama to get into it. But y'all, listen, he's told me that his baby mom's had a boyfriend, that they broke up. So she was dating. So I'm just like confused as to why. I'm so confused as to why it would be a problem for me to come to a game. I've already met your son on more than one occasion. He likes my hair, because y'all know I be having the colorful wigs. He like, you know what I'm saying? What? So that should have been, I should have dug deeper. Okay, so let me give y'all let me just say this too. This has a lot of fallout. Extremely a lot. Let me say this too. Okay, so before me and my boyfriend got together, y'all, I was single for a very long time. Because the relationship that I was in prior, it ended horribly. I lost myself in the relationship. I was battling depression. Y'all already know, I have no secrets. I already have videos talking about depression and my struggle with it. Your girl good now. Your girl is good. But when I was going through my previous relationship, it was so bad. I was so reliant on him. He was a great dude, a great guy. And I truly feel like that was the first time I was with a really, really great guy who didn't cheat, who, you know, all of these things, was raised in the church and all these great things. So I was very clingy, and I wasn't myself. I lost myself, like I said, okay? So I didn't trust him. I would go through his phone. I would pop up at his house. Like, I was just crazy, y'all. It was crazy. And when that ended, I said I would never, ever, ever, ever do that again. I would never lose myself again. And I would never be with someone that I do not trust, because, sis, I don't feel like there's no coming back from that. For those of you who has came back from relationships where trust has been broken, kudos to you, because trust is everything to me. So I said, I'm not going through phones. I'm not going to be a spy. If I have to do all of that, I'm with the wrong person. So going into this relationship, that was it. I said, I'm not going through your phone. Like, I just have to trust you. And if I cannot trust you, we cannot be together. So, mind you, y'all, if I would have went through this man's phone, I could have prevented all of this heartbreak. I could have found things out a long time ago. But I was trying to trust my man. I was trying not to be that crazy girlfriend. Y'all know how that is. Y'all know. That's pretty. This is the fairy dust that I am applying. That is cute as hell. Oh my god. I low-key just want to apply this like all over my freaking lid, and I think I am going to. So yeah, like I said, I didn't want to bring baggage into my new relationship, but I guess I was the only one thinking that way, you know. So, oh yeah, and you're probably watching this video. He's probably going to watch this video, and I do not care. So, all right, y'all. So let's fast forward to exactly what I mean when I say that I found out. Hold on. There we go. What I say when I found out that my boyfriend was living a double life. Now, let me tell y'all something else, because there's no secrets that I am a very bold person, extremely comfortable with who I am. I live in my truth. I know exactly who I am. Yes, I'm working on myself every day, but I know who I am as a person, I know where my heart is. I know I have a great soul, I know me, okay? So I'm very direct, upfront, and here it is. Either you like it or you do not. So when we first started dating, I asked him, I'm like, you know, what are your deal breakers? What are your deal breakers? Because I'm about to tell you mine. I have two. One, I can't be with someone living a double life. I swear, y'all, right hand to God, I told this man that. Second thing, do not cheat on me. If you cheat on me, it's done. I'm not dealing with a cheater. I feel as though if you cheat once, you're going to cheat again. And even if you got back together, you are not exactly figuring out what made you cheat in the first place. Why did you cheat in the first place? What itch did you need to scratch so bad? And how do I know that you're not going to scratch that itch again? So I don't deal with people that are cheaters. If you cheat on me, I don't give a fuck how long we've been together. Beyonce is a good one, because she definitely could get any man she wants. But yeah, I don't care how long we've been together. Like, if you cheat on me, if you are not happy, tell me. Like, let's work it out. Either this is going to work or not. But if you have to go and get what you need, if you couldn't get it from me and you go to someone else to get it, Stay with them. Stay right there, okay? That's just how I feel about it. Those are my personal opinions, okay? Because if I cheat on you, it was a reason. And I have cheated before in the past relationship, and the relationship was dead, but I continued to stay, even though I know I didn't want to be there, but I didn't want to leave. So it was unhealthy for everyone. It was no good for anyone, you know? So that was a long time ago. I don't cheat now, because if I feel like I need to cheat, I'm going to leave before I cheat. I expect for you to do the same. That's it. All right? So I told this man that. I was very direct with him. I have been nothing but honest. A wonderful girlfriend. A wonderful girlfriend. And it's just so unfortunate when you find out that you have been being lied to your face multiple times, and you've been manipulated. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is a very, very private situation that's going on in my life, but I'm good with it. This entire unfortunate event has changed me in so many ways. Like, I promise you guys, you could not have told me that I was not going to marry this man. There was no doubt in my mind that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him. And to find out that he's not even the man that I fell in love with. I don't know who you are. When you find out the truth, it's like, who the fuck are you? You've been pretending this entire time? You should be a fucking actor. You get what I'm saying? The fuck? So, like I said, this was the person that I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with. I was going to marry. I was going to have multiple babies by. Come to find out, you already made those vows with someone else. Yes, sis. Let me get a drink. On second thought, I'm not going to drink my way through this pain. I have done that for the past few weeks of fucking enough, and I'm over it. Water, okay? 2 days. Okay, so originally, fix my camera. Originally, wow, I'm not doing my makeup. Originally, I was going to move to Houston on May 1st. All right, that was the plan, and that was that. Like I said, he was looking for jobs. He ended up getting this really great job, and was going to start. So May 1st was a Wednesday. Y'all keep up with me now. He started his job. He started his job that Monday, the previous Monday before May 1st, which is what, April 29th, I think. Yeah. So he was leaving the previous Friday. So you have Monday when he starts his job, Wednesday when I was supposed to leave, and then the Friday before that Monday when he was leaving to get down there, get settled, all that good stuff. Right? 2 days before he left, which was a Wednesday, because the Wednesday before Friday, and a week before I was supposed to leave. So a week before May 1st, I found out that my boyfriend was married. Like, married, sis. That baby mama was not no baby mama. And I thought it was even weird because I never met her. And I would ask, like, do you think I should meet her? Like, we finna move. Like, your son is gonna come to Houston. If I had a child, I would want to meet this person that's maybe around my child, you know? Never met her, which I thought was odd, but I'm not gonna put no pressure. Ain't no pressure on meeting your baby mama. Like, ain't no pressure. But yeah, so I found out he was married, y'all, and he has been lying to me. Wow. To hear those words, and I just said that on camera, I know y'all jaw is probably on the fucking floor. Bitch, I was literally in shock for a very long time. Like, I never, like, you know when you watch a movie and then it'd be like a hospital show or something, and they say, oh, they're in shock. I never really experienced that, but that is a real thing. Shock is a real thing, and I literally was in shock to where I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't think about anything. I could not think about anything. anything because I couldn't believe. I literally thought like, this is a joke. This is a joke, right? Like, this is a joke. It's just not funny. It's a joke, but it's just not funny. 2 days before, right? So it was this whole ordeal. I'm not really going to get into the specifics on how I found out, because your girl who said she was not going to be a detective this time around went back to the fucking academy, bitch, and found out some shit and asked him about it. And then when I even asked him about it the first time, he lied because I found out his baby mom had his last name. And I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck? And I found out that they were living together. They were living together just the previous year. So I'm like, how the fuck are y'all living together? But you told me y'all ain't been together in 5 years. And why the fuck does she have your last name? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I need some answers. I need some answers. So then he was like, oh, we was married. And I say, what the fuck? Like, was married? What? This has never came up in conversation. You didn't think to mention that you was married before? So then something clicked, like, bing. Bitch, she still has your last name. She still has his last name. So what the fuck do you mean was married? Was married? Was married? Then he proceeds to say, is married. We are married. But y'all know what's so fucking wild to me is, so he threw me the surprise dinner for hitting 10K, 10,000 subscribers a few months ago. And we got into it so bad that night, y'all. We got into it so bad. We went out after the dinner, got drunk. Well, we were drinking. He got drunk. We were drinking, he got drunk. We got into it so bad, like had a physical altercation. And come to find out, he told my friend, one of my really good friends, that he was going to, well, so the altercation that happened, I was done. I wanted to be done then because he put his hands on me, bitch. And I do not play that shit. I'm not no motherfucking punk ass bitch. You put your hands on me, bitch, I'm fucking you up. So we got into it really bad that night, and I was like done fucking with him. And shoulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda fucking stopped right then and there. So then found out the next day. My friend told me, well, okay, she didn't tell me the next day, but she ended up telling me like a few days after we got into it. Went to my friend's job and showed her a ring that he was going to propose to me to. And it was supposed to happen the day after my surprise dinner. Obviously it never happened because we got into it the night before, like I said, really fucking bad. And now that I think about it, I just thought that was God, you know what I'm saying? But now that I know all that I know, how are you going to propose to me? You're married already. How does that work? Like, this is not Africa. This is America. What were you thinking? What are you doing? And there's no doubt in my mind I would have said yes, because I did not know that this man that I was madly in love with was a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, a fraud, just all these things. He pretended so very well. And I'm extremely hurt because we're the same sign, and I don't get down like that. Aquariuses do not get down like that. So who raised you? Devil himself? Not doing my makeup once again, y'all. Let me get my life together. As if finding out that he was married was bad enough, wasn't bad enough, I found out that they were living together. Literally living together. And apparently when I would come over, I guess she would be out of town, and he would literally take everything down, pictures, move all her stuff, like it's just crazy. Like, this just literally crazy, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, his reasoning was that obviously that they're not in a happy marriage, you know, and he didn't want to tell me out of fear of losing me, that he was still married, and that she didn't want to get a divorce and all this other crap, which I wasn't going for. You know, you took away my choice for me to even decide what I wanted to do. You know, you literally just completely took that away from me and decided for me that, what did I do with my beauty blender? You took away that option for me and decided for me, did not even think, because this big lie that you were keeping, this big secret that you were keeping, you had to lie. There were so many other little lies that had to happen to keep your story going. Y'all all know how that goes. You have a lie, and this small lie turns into a big lie because you have so many lies that you have to just keep up with. And then I just don't understand how a person can do that to another person. You know, so now you got me looking like this girl who not only wrecked the home, which that is not me. I'm not okay with being a side chick. I'm not okay with, I'm too selfish. I don't share. I'm not good. I'm not sharing anything or anybody. I'm not sharing dick. Not doing that. No. So, you know, now I look like this person who, you know, wrecked the home. He's in Houston. He left. Okay. So the day that he was supposed to leave, he left. So now it's like, oh, you left for this girl, and it's just like she didn't even know. Gosh, it's just crazy. Like, she didn't even know he was leaving. Like, this all blew up 2 days before, where I came to the house and I said, when I found out, I said, call her. Like, this lie that you've been doing, that's it. That's done. Because even then, y'all, mind you, like I said, this is his baby mom that's not a baby mama, that he told me lived in an apartment, had a, you know, was dating, all this stuff, that she had her own place. So when he told me that he was married, I'm a little slow, y'all, so it didn't register. I was in shock. It didn't register. Oh, he's married. Oh, they must live together. That didn't register. I pulled up and walk in, and all this stuff is here that I've never seen. Shoes at the door, family photos on the wall. Never seen these pictures. So I'm like, what is this stuff doing? Like, what is this stuff doing here? Then he proceeds, like, you already got caught and you're still lying. He proceeds to say, oh, because he was supposed to sell the house. So when he moves to Houston, his job was supposed to sell the house. That's what he told me, which was probably a big ass fucking lie too. So he was like, oh, she just gonna stay here until I sell the house. So all her stuff just magically, like, what? I said, no, call her. Call her. So then it all just made sense. Y'all know I'm an unproblematic queen, okay? I never, oh, I got another story time for y'all. I never blamed the girl. Like, when I got cheated on a few years ago and found out my boyfriend was having sex with 3 other girls, I didn't blame them. They don't owe me loyalty. You do. So when we was on the phone, there was no problems. We were just talking, like, you know, he was like, oh, I guess that's why when I come back, all my stuff is all over the place, and I keep wondering what keep happening to the pictures and all this stuff, which is just crazy that you would go to those lengths to keep up a lie. First of all, if you cannot be honest with the person that you are with the person that you say you want to spend the rest of your life with, why do you want to be with that person? If you feel as though you cannot tell me something because of the fear of me leaving, what type of relationship is that? That's not a relationship I ever want to be in, ever. If I'm with somebody, I'm like, dang, I really don't feel like I can tell them this. I'm with the wrong person. That, or I just never would, man, people don't move like you. You know, that's the ultimate lesson that I've learned. No, I've learned so many lessons from this, but that is definitely a lesson. Like, you cannot expect people to move like you, because I don't care how scared you are of losing me, always be honest with me. because when I find out, it's not gonna be pretty. And it was not pretty at all. I have went through every emotion you can possibly think of, and that is the reason that I'm even able to sit here and have this conversation, because I went through my anger, I went through my sadness, my hurt, my pain, I went through my frustration, I went through wanting revenge, I went through wanting to kill him, I went through all of that. You know, I went through regret, I went through feeling stupid, I went through all of those emotions. That's done. Peace and acceptance has set in, and I'm good, because I know, like I said, I know who I am. I know where my heart is so pure, and I know that the man that God has really meant for me is not going to take that for granted. It's going to be my equal. It's going to be someone who not only compliments me, but truly adds to my worth. They don't take it away, you know. That is something I truly know, y'all. And it's just so crazy how I found like all of this out literally 2 days before he left for Houston. A week before I was going to make the biggest move of my life with the love of my life, I found out all of this. Like, it's just crazy, because I couldn't help but wonder why. Like, why now? But I truly believe, like, God was like, I was trying to show you, but now I gotta show you who this man really is. And, you know, it is, man, y'all, when I say, like I said, y'all know, I went through depression, and I really felt like this was going, I was so low, I felt so empty, I felt, whew. Y'all, we all been through a heartbreak, and if you haven't, just wait. I literally, like, we traveled together. We've been to so many cities. We've talked about our future. We've talked about business moves. We've talked about everything. Like, this was like my best friend with this man every single day. To find out, I don't even know you. I have no idea who you, like, I don't even know you, bro. Who are you? That is so hurt. Like, that is, whew, just ask my friends, like, and then the worst thing to do is to act like nothing's wrong with you, and that's something that I tried to do too, and that ended up backfiring, because I didn't want to accept it. I didn't want to. Everybody calling me. Hey, poo face.
Okay. Makeup on fleek.
I'm filming here. Say hi to my YouTube.
Oh, hey. What's good, YouTube?
What's up? I'm gonna call you when I get finished. Okay, I'm almost done.
Okay, you're good.
All right. So yeah, like, I tried not to sit in it. I tried to just ignore it. I was going out every day, kicking it, just trying to drink my problems away. And that is not the answer. That was not the answer. And I truly, y'all, I've been on this week will make it 2 weeks. I've been off Instagram. I just literally needed to take a step back and reflect and figure out what the fuck I'm finna do, because I even considered, like, not moving to Houston, because I planned all this out. It went from being my dream to being our dream. You get what I'm saying? So, and then I was like, fuck that, bitch. What? No. Houston has always been somewhere I wanted to go. I'm not about to stop that. I'm not about to give that up because of a man. No, I am not. A man who didn't deserve me in the first place. No, I am not. I'm not doing that. So now, you know, I've just been figuring it out. You guys, I will be in Houston very soon. I'm going car shopping this week. So I'm going to finish my makeup, y'all, and then I'll be back, okay?
Look at you, baby.
You could well, I don't know. Look at you living. Look at you doing way better than all out of your feelings.
Your edges came back.
And your ass still a little bit.
Girl, fuck that little nigga. Girl, fuck that little nigga.
This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm going to go ahead, put on some highlighter. I'm going to be using my Jace Minks lashes. So I'm gonna apply these off camera, you guys, and then I'm going to come back looking all cute. All right, y'all, so this is it. This is the beat. Y'all feeling it? It's cute. It's cute. I love this wig too. It just makes me feel so free, like I'm in one with nature. I don't know why, but it does. But you guys, I shared my horrific story that's going on with me currently, and this has taught me a lot about myself, and to always never ever get comfortable. And I'm not gonna say go with your gut, because I have a really great intuition, but she failed me this time. She failed me. But you know, but that's love for you. That's love for you. It'll fool you. It'll fool you. So I think as women, sometimes we get lost in our relationships. Like, we get comfortable, we don't hustle as much, or you know, we just want to be up under our man all day. So it's just, don't forget to take care of you. Like I said, me planning moving to Houston went from something that I wanted to do to flash running. It's raining outside. But it went from something that was for me to something that was for us, and it changed the entire perspective and how I plan to move. Not move, but like the move, like, you know, like how you're making money moves, like how I plan to move. I changed the way I was moving. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So sis, this is just a reminder to keep you first. Like, and it's okay to snoop every once in a while. People say I'd rather not know. No. I would always rather know than not know. I have to stay in the know. So just, you know, it's going to be extremely hard for me to trust again, and I just don't want to be that person. Like, I was never that girl who's like, you know, niggas ain't shit, all men ain't, you know. No, I know there's some good men out there. Even after this, I still know that there are some good men out there, because men say the same thing, there's no good women. Yeah, I'm a good woman, so it has to be a balance. It's an equal, you know. I was just his victim this time around, you know. There will probably be another one. None of my business though. And I'm kind of happy that, you know, I couldn't stop this from happening, but it happened before we got to Houston and started a life together, and that just would have been horrible for me to find out in Houston, because we were gonna, it doesn't matter. That would have been horrible. So it's like my child, people be putting me through it, okay? And I do not be deserving it, but I don't know. I know that one day this is all going to make sense, and there are going to be something good coming out of this. Like, I know it. I have to believe that. I'm such an optimistic person, so I have to believe that. I had literally, y'all, listen, I'm gonna read something for y'all. I saw this on Instagram, and I'm on an Instagram detox, but I'll be sneaking on there. And I saw this, and it really touched me. It says, everything is going to come in full circle. You'll finally understand why you've been guided to do better. You'll start to see why the end of something was the beginning of something greater. It will all make sense, and gratitude will pour from your heart to thank the universe. And I truly believe that that is true. So I'm going to keep my head up, sis. I have to, because I have things to do, money to make, goals to accomplish. Little bald head scallywag ain't stopping nothing. You know, he may have paused it because your girl was really emotional and going through some things, but we're back and we better, and we are never ever. You may have broke my heart. You may have broke my heart, but you did not break my spirit. And I'm off, and that's it. And that's the tea for today, y'all. But that's my life. Your tea is my life, you know. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you for watching to the end. Please let me know what you guys I'm not gonna say thought of this video, but any comments you want to leave, you can leave them down below. Y'all know I read every comment and respond to as many as I can. I love y'all, and I will see you in my next upload. And download my Megan Thee Stallion's new album. Y'all need to know I'm her biggest fan. If you know me, you know that I've been rooting for her for like 2 years, and I'm so happy to see my girl making it. And she's from the H-Town, so it's only a matter of time until I run into her. And on that note,
Juicy say like, shut the fuck up!
damn, I want some head, but I chose to go instead. I could never ever a nigga fuck me out my bread. Ain't no dick alive.